What's up, buddy? Leaving my grandmother's house right now. Just helped her with her computer. My grandmother has a lot of malware on the computer. She clicks on a lot of pop-ups and stuff like that. And so she told me that when she's on the computer, nothing is working. So I just wanted to look at her computer, and it looks like some type of malware attached itself to her browser. And so what they're doing the typical, they shut down her browser, and then they got her information. They call her to her phone, and they said to her, "Oh, your internet is probably not working. We know how to fix it. You got to pay us." It's the typical scam. So I told her ahead of time, don't fall for that junk. So now she's so wary of it because of what I taught her about it that she doesn't even want to mess with it. So I just went on there and just deleted all that crap and scanned her computer. And people always trying to swindle my grandmother. It's ridiculous. Always trying to swindle old people. And then she was giving me some food to take home for Melissa. She cooked some oxtail to take home. And then she was just telling me about something else that she needs me to build or something. She always needs me to do something. She's funny. But what I did is that my whole day has been spent helping people. Nixon reached out to me earlier, last night actually, and said if I can come in a Bible study with him. With Spencer was asking for me, and he said Spencer had some questions about some scriptures, some scriptures that are really in depth, and he wanted to get my take on them. And so we went. This morning I had to take Melissa to get some blood work. Then I went and finally saw a chiropractor, bro, for my shoulder. Remember I told you about that shoulder pain I've had for the past 4 or 5 months? I finally got that rectified, man. And lo and behold, man, there's a muscle in between these two bones that's been inflamed because I messed it up at the gym. And we were suspecting he did an x-ray on me. And he's like, he messed it up, and now when you try to move, you feel that sharp pain. So he did a treatment on it, some deep tissue junk. It feels better already. And then he's going to do something. He's going to see it again on Friday morning. He's going to do another treatment on it. I haven't even got to do anything other than, I started on my dad's job. My dad said he needed help moving something. Helped him move this machine. And after that, then I changed my clothes, went on to study with Nixon. It was a pretty long study, man, because Spencer had so many questions. Man, he's such a good dude. And then after that, just went straight by my grandmother to help her. Oh, no, after Spencer's study, Nixon wanted my guidance on. He said, "Man, Julian, everybody knows you as the hustler. Everybody knows you as the entrepreneur, the dude always doing his own stuff." And he's like, "I've been meaning to talk to you about that." He says, "I want to get some guidance on, like, possibly starting my own business or, getting into something where I can make some side money." And, he's like, "Can you throw some ideas out there?" So we sat down. I went over a few things with him. I went over different businesses he could possibly look at. I told him about the vending machine business that I'm currently looking into, But I said to him about eBay. I kind of gave him a guidance, Amazon, which is the one he's really interested in. Merch by Amazon, all these different things. So I said, you just have to take action. We had a long talk about that. I said, 9 out of 10 people tell you, "Man, these ideas are great. This sounds great. This is really cool, blah, blah, blah." And nobody takes action. Nobody takes any action. It sounds good, but then when they start to look up the logistics, it's work. I mean, you went over this. This stuff is work. It's not something that's just easily done. You know, it takes work. It takes action to do these things. And, you know, as soon as you initiate, it becomes easier as time goes on. You know, the first time when you first start doing it, it's a little, you know, especially when you're not used to initiating stuff in your own. You know, it takes some time, but you get the swing of it, and it just becomes easier from that point forward. I mean, we talked about that, and everything is easier for you now because you start taking action on things and you start seeing results. You know, so we went over a couple of things, and then after there, I left. You know, he told me, he's like, "Yo, bro, we're gonna talk more later. I'm gonna see him at the Kingdom Hall tonight." I'm also putting together a big thing for the congregation on Sunday, for a lot of the young folks too. A big congregation outing. We're gonna go to Boomers Sunday, around 1:30ish. It's gonna be like 50 plus people. Like, I don't even know if Boomers is gonna be able to fit all of us, but you know, I like to get I like to get everybody out, kick ball one day, get all of us out there. We all went out. We all went out there. We went to, you know, bowling, played pool one night. You know, I'm always trying to get everybody together. I'm always known as the guy always getting everybody together. Matter of fact, Brother Ware, he sent me a message and he was like, "Man, you always the guy to get everybody together, man." And I'm like, it's my personality. So trying to coordinate that, I found a Groupon that gets you like $20 off the Boomers, which is really cool. You know, putt-putt golf, go-karting. I want to do the batting cages. That's been what I haven't done that in a while, so I want to go and play some baseball. But then that's when I went to my grandmother's house. Now I got to pick up some groceries. Melissa wants me to pick up some stuff. I haven't even had a chance to get on the computer or anything because I'm just doing junk. And then for my mom's neighbor, I picked up her computer screen today. She doesn't even know I picked it up. I'm just gonna probably after meeting, I'm gonna contact her in a little bit and see when she's gonna be available, and I'll come over there and just install it for free for her. She's gonna really like that monitor. I actually went out of my way to research that for her and get that for her. Little Italian white lady, this little Italian white lady, man, like, she appreciates everything you do for her. It's the cutest thing. So I'm gonna set that junk up for her, you know, because she can't see well. And so I said to her, you know, I was like, "Valerie, you need to get another computer screen." You know, so I went and got her a computer screen. We're gonna set that junk up for her tonight. Or possibly, maybe tomorrow. Anyway, man, I know you're at work right now. Hope you're having a good day. I hope your day's not too rough. I just want you to know, man, I'm always thinking about you, man. I love you, man. You're my brother. Till the day we go. You know, I'm always thinking about you, and I'm always, you know, trying to think of ways to better your life. You know, we grew up together, and we always said if one of us, at least one of us, succeeds in something, the other one needs to succeed by default. If I won $10 million today, you're gonna get some millions out of that, just because you're my brother. Just because you're you know that saying, day one, those are my day one dudes. You're a day one. Like LeBron had put all his boys from day one back in middle school and all of that on his team. That's you. You know, so that's just how it goes, man, by default. Some people, I don't know if I tell you that story about that guy, that billionaire, and he owned this big baseball team. Matter of fact, we might have talked about this story. And he put this black dude, you know, as one of the billionaires on there because he was with him from day one. So, anyway, I'll talk to you a little later. My grandmother's calling me again. All right.